was playing a skirmish map on Company of Heroes opposing fronts. I was playing against one computer opponent on hard on the map Lyon. Even when playing on normal, you usually meet the computer at the river as he's taking points, just like I am. As you can see, I have engineer squadrons going out. The thing is, I was taking 2 of the 3 control points, never saw the computer. As a matter of fact, I took 3 of the control points, never saw the computer. And I didn't bother sending anybody in to his territory until the end, and I was startled by what I saw. As you can see, I'm bouncing around here. This is about 40 times speed at the moment. So let's see what the computer was up to. As we can see, we're now following him. He sends out his first batch of engineers. He's creating his second. The first batch of engineers goes to the edge of his opening territory and inexplicably stops. They don't bother to go capture an ammunition point or a fuel point or anything. Here's his second group of engineers that have been created, and they just stand on the doorstep, just hanging out. And then moments later, there's his third batch of engineers, and they hang out with the first 2 guys. Pardon my camera control. These guys are still standing there. Not much is going on. And now notice that they're not building a 4th set of engineers, despite the fact that they have, now they are. Despite the fact that they have more than enough human resources there. They're up in around 450 right now. So, again, here's another set of engineers, and well, of course, what do? They go and hang out on the doorstep. There they are. And we're getting quite a crowd there now. And I do like their fidget animations. They're all out of sync, thank God. But still, nothing's going on. Now, you'd think that everything's kind of frozen and the logic is frozen, which for the most part it is, but then something very interesting happened. The guys that went out in front all of a sudden went into the panic mode to run back to base, which we'll see here in a moment. And once they go back to the base, now notice they're not under fire, so there's no reason for them to go into panic mode. But once they go back, they then build now their 4th bunker. There's 3 that the computer starts with. There's 2 that the computer starts with. And they build a 3rd one right in front of their base house. But in the meantime, they've got 800 human resources power. 30 fuel is all just because of the 5 per minute that they're getting. They're doing nothing. And then in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, you can see, me expanding. I'm capturing points, like is generally the modus operandi that you would normally see the computer do. Now we've got 4 groups of guys standing on the steps, and the 1 group out in front. Now there's 5. So we have 6 total groups of engineers, and no buildings have been built. I think right about now we should see these guys go into their little panic mode and go bolting back toward. Yeah, see, there they go, back panic mode. They're going to run back. Oh my God, something horrible is happening, and then they go ahead and set up a barracks. So once the computer regains control of them, when they get back to the base, it gives them the order of all things, not to build a barracks, but to build a bunker. So we're not building anything. I like the fact that the other guys don't pitch in and help either. Notice that. They're just standing around letting these 2 dudes do the work. So we're really creating nothing. The other thing that's interesting, too, is once these guys are done building their bunker and they're released to get orders, they stand there. So they're not doing anything. So now we have 6 groups of engineers not doing anything. Needless to say, I won the game. This is how I found them when I finally sent a group of engineers in to go see what was going on, if I recall correctly. So, yeah, I've got 1 control point, 2 control points. I went ahead and got a 3rd. They did do an upgrade on for their base.